Henrik pushes open the door to Arvid's room, carrying a plate of breakfast and a bright too loud. Good morning, Arvid, bed late since the accident years ago. Barely turns his head, his voice is thin, sharp as rusted iron. Henrik sets the tray down anyway, pretending not to hear the spite curling under every word.
Most evenings find them in three cooks, crowded around the same scratch table, eating half-cold pizza and drinking more than they talk. Neon hums, bottles clink, smoke curls above them. Two-stroke is quieting, restless. Tastic fiddles with his cassette, and Lockett watches the door like she expects something. Here in Bronsdalen, lost in Berg's Sludgeon's cold embrace, we drift through Sweden shadows, drinking, waiting, listening for whatever stirs beneath the hills to finally speak our names. The door chimes and in walks a stranger far too polished for Bronsdalen, a suit here of all places. They recognize her the instant she spots the melon folk, the classmate who escaped years ago. She smiles like she rehearsed it, steps to their booth without asking, and sinks into the seat as if she never left. Here in Bronsdalen, lost in Berg's Sludgeon's cold embrace, we drift through Sweden shadows, drinking, waiting, listening for whatever stirs beneath the hills to finally speak our names. Ellen leans in, lowering her voice as if the walls might listen. She says she works for the government, no details, given a simple job: observe and report. 3,000 kroner a month more if anything actually occurs. Her tone is crisp and controlled, every word measured like evidence laid out on a table. Here in Bronsdalen, lost in Berg's Sludgeon's cold embrace, we drift through Sweden shadows, drinking, waiting, listening for whatever stirs beneath the hills to finally speak our names. When Ellen leaves, the door swings shut with a cold draft that lingers too long. The four stare at their beers, uneasy. No one trusts the government or suits or people who return after disappearing. But 3,000 kroner for doing almost nothing settles heavily between them. One by one they nod, pretending it's not a mistake. Here in Bronsdalen, lost in Berg's Sludgeon's cold embrace, we drift through Sweden shadows, drinking, waiting, listening for whatever stirs beneath the hills to finally speak our names. Elena steps into her father Arvid's room in the late afternoon light, expecting to find him half asleep. Instead, the bed is stripped, the room emptied, as if no one lived there at all. She freezes, the house is unusually still, silent in every corner except for a strange low humming that seems to come from somewhere inside.